Namaskaram from Shruthi. In our last two videos, we discussed the ragas Naatta and Jog and also their similarities and differences. If you haven't watched those videos yet, please do so. I have provided the links in the description below. Today, we are continuing with our discussions on Naatta and allied ragas, and today's ragas are Thilang and Savithri. The song Aluvappuzhakkakkare oru ponnambalam. I have already told you that this song is based on Raga Tilang, and I also pointed out the swaras Pappa Maga Magama Pappa Maga Magama Pappa Sani Pamaga. These swaras are based on Raga Savitri. Raga Tilang. Raga Tilang, like Jog, is a pure Hindustani raga which the Carnatic music world has adopted happily. Thilang has a mellow, semi-romantic and a pleasing mood. And on top of these, I think that the Ni3 and Ni2 transition, I will demonstrate that shortly, that transition also brings out the sense of yearning or longing as well. The scale, Arohana Avarohana, looks like this. Sa ga ma pa ni sa sa ni pa ma ga sa. Shadjam, Antargandharam ga 3, Shuddha Madhyamam ma 1, Panchamam, Kakali Nishadam, that is Ni3 in the Arohana. In the Avarohana, Kaishiki Nishadam Ni2, Panchamam, Shuddha Madhyamam, Antargandharam Ga3 and Shadjam. Nisa Pasa Nipamaga Sa ga ma pa ma ga sa ni pa ga ma pa ni sa ni va ni sa ga ga ni sa ga ma pa ma ga sa ga ma pa ma ga sa ga ma pa ni pa ga ma pa ni va ga ma pa ni sa ni ga ma pa ni sa ga The Ni3 Ni2 transition ni sa ni ga ma pa ni sa ni. This is what brings about the yearning or longing feeling. We don't have too many Carnatic kritis in this raga, but let me sing the kriti Rama 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 Seetha by Purandaradasar. Rama 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 Seetha Rama yeniro Amara Patiya Divya Nama Anduvodagado Rama 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 Seetha. The swaras would be ni ni sa sa ni pa ni ga sa ni pa ni pa pa mama. The first Rama, that is Ni3, Rama Rama Se. In the Seetha, the C would be Ni2. Coming to film songs, as we all know, and every time I talk about this, I always emphasize this point, film songs usually do not use any pure raga structures. Most of the cases, they loosely are based on a raga, but they add extra notes to enhance the beauty of the song, or they might remove the notes or mix additional raga bhavas, etc. Especially with ragas like tilang, in film songs, it is always easy to add an extra gandharam like G2, like we have in Jog, or additional rishabham like Reed 2 or a Dha 2. It's up to the music composer. The first song that comes to my mind is composed by Johnson Master, Rathingal Poothali Chaarthi from the movie Ee puzhayum kadannu. Rathingal Poothali Chaarthi കണ്ണിൽ നക്ഷത്ര നിറദീപം നീട്ടി രാത്തിങ്കൾ പൂത്താലി ചാർത്തി കണ്ണിൽ നക്ഷത്ര നിറദീപം നീട്ടി നാലില്ല കോലായിൽ പൂവേളി പുൽപ്പായിൽ നവമി നിലാവേ നീ വിരിഞ്ഞു നെഞ്ചിൽ നറുജപതീർത്ഥമായി നീ നിറഞ്ഞു. Until Narujapatirthamai, it's pure Tilang. But in Narujapatirthamai, Nisagagamama Mai Nisagagamama Nidasani. See how Johnson Master has introduced Dha 2 there. Nidasani. Similarly, in Nakshatra Niradipam, we hear the full essence of Tilang, wherein the Ni 3, Ni 2 transition takes place. Nakshatra Nira Pani Sanipa. The first Ni was Ni 3, the second Ni was Ni 2. Moving on to the song Aluvappuzhakkakkare. Aluvappuzhakkakkare Kalambalam Gama Panipa Aluva. Here it is Ni 2. Puzhakak Nisasa. It is Ni 3. So both the Nis are used there. Another film song that comes to my mind is Neela Nishithani from the movie C.I.D. Nasir, composed by Arjunan Master. A classic example of how ragas can be mixed in film songs. In this case, how Jog and Tilang have been mixed can be seen in the song Parayan Maranna Paribhavangal. Let me show that to you. Parayan Maranna Parayan Sasani Sagasa. Here it is Ni 3. Maranna Ni Pamagama Ni Papamagaga. It is Ni 2 here. So far it is Tilang. Paribhavangal Virahardra. See the Virahardra. Mama Gava Mamaga Hardra. Both Gas, Ga 3 and Ga 2. See how the composer has introduced Ga 2 to show the Viraham there. When you hear Ga 2, that becomes a Jog Bhavam. Essentially, in this song, we can see Ga 2, Ga 3, Ni 2 and Ni 3. That is Jog plus Tilang. What are some of the other film songs that you know are in Tilang? Please comment under the video. Moving on to Raga Savithri, which is very, very close to Tilang. Why is it close to Tilang? Because there is just one note difference between the two ragas. The Arohanam of Tilang has Ni 3, but Savithri is a symmetrical raga with only Ni 2 in both Arohana and Avarohana. Everything else remains the same between Tilang and Savithri. Sagama pani sa sani pamaga sa. Savithri is a very powerful and beautiful raga in itself. So this is the raga bhava of Savithri. I'm sure that most of you would have noticed the similarities between Jog, Tilang and now Savitri. How identical they are, right? Just the differences between Gandharam and Nishadam, Ga and Ni, produce different kinds of ragas, right? I am not aware of any Carnatic kritis in Raga Savitri, but I'll do a small experiment where I'll convert the kriti Rama Rama in Raga Tilang to the Raga Savitri by reducing the Ni in the Arohanam. So the original Rama Rama is Rama Rama. If this was in Savitri, Rama Rama Ni Ni Sa Sa Rama 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 Seetha Ramayaniro Amarapatiya Divya Nama. See the difference. Original was Divya Nama. So I request all of you to comment what you know about the kritis in Carnatic or for that matter Hindustani in the comment box under the YouTube video. Even in films, the number of songs in Raga Savitri is very less. But I came across one of them which is composed by Ravindran Master, Malarum Kiliyum Oru Kudumbam. Malarum Kiliyum Oru Kudumbam Nadiyum Kadalum Oru Kudumbam Nadiyude Karayil Kiligal Pole Ningal Vidarthum Vasandam. The Anipallavi goes like this. It's very beautiful. മാനത്തെ കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾ സിന്ദൂരം ചിന്തുന്ന മാണിക്യ കുന്നേറി തുള്ളിച്ചാടും അഴകുകൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഉണർവുകൾ നിങ്ങൾ അഴകുകൾ നിങ്ങൾ ഉണർവുകൾ നിങ്ങൾ അമ്മയ്ക്കും അച്ഛനും കണികളായി മേവുന്ന എൻ കണ്ണിൽ മണികളെ നിങ്ങൾക്കായി സ്വർണ്ണ പൂങ്കുടയുമായി നിൽക്കുന്നു ആരാമം നിറവുമായി. Now let me sing the swaras of this Anupallavi. Sa 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 ni 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 pa 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 ma 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 ga sa ga ma ma ga sa ga ma ma ga sa ga ma pa ma pa ni sa ga ga ma ga sa ni ni sa ga ga ma ga sa ni sa ga sa ga sa ni ni sa ni pa pa ni pa ni pa ma pa ma ga. See, pure Savitri here. The Raga Parichayam video ends here. I hope this video would help you to get familiarized with Ragas Tilang and Savitri. Thank you and goodbye until we meet next time with a new Raga.